Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for property. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And in today's video, we got our 15-day check-in for my wreck the garden strategy. And it's definitely getting wrecked. I haven't claimed yet. Full transparency, letting you guys see how this plays out. And got another few other people in the community that are tracking their progress as well, applying similar strategies. So gonna dive into some of the numbers to show you guys, where things are at and how they've changed. So every 5 days is when I'm doing this. In hindsight, probably should have been looking at it daily, but I wasn't even tracking this till one of the members in my Telegram sent me their spreadsheet and was like, here's what I'm tracking. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm the numbers guy. I should be probably paying attention to this. But I was just literally doing it as an experiment originally, just to see what would happen from start to finish. But yeah, looking at it daily or checking in more frequently to see how the numbers change will be even better. But first up, we can see, the major thing that's happening, and as we already knew, because drip is dropping, it's going to continue to affect the garden price. And then, of course, people withdrawing from the garden affects the garden balance. So we've seen 17,000 LPs come out in these past 10 days. So yes, my 10-day check-in, not 15, 10-day check-in. And then my wallet value has decreased substantially due to, again, the price of drip dropping. So I've lost almost $600 in wallet value. And LP value has dropped by 4 LPs per day. And then the LPs, of course, have gone down substantially as well. So the LP values were at 51, now they're at $30. So all of that will come into play in regards to what I'm actually taking out when this is all said and done. So as of right now, I'm sitting with 89.7, 87.9, LPs generated, and that's at the current value, that's $300. If that was at the $50 LP value, then it would be not $50, sorry. If that was what it was before, $50 per day LP, then it would be at $500. So it makes a big difference what the actual price of drip is when all this is taken out. But remember, I'm not selling this. The whole point is to remove this, and it can always be added back. That's the big thing. So yeah, I'm kind of, like I said, wrecking my garden in the short term, but I'm looking at this as an ability to kind of dollar cost average back in later. And what I mean by that is the cost for me to get to 100 million plants is dropping substantially in regards to USD value. And remember, every 30 days, you can double your your garden size if you hydrate once a day. So if I had by January 10th, I should have been at 100 million plants if I had just hydrated every day. Now I can get back to that amount, to 100 million plants before that, if I am able to re-add this amount of capital, whatever that will be by the time January 10th comes around. Additionally, again, my goal is I will move this into the farm, and no, it's not going to make me that many dogs, but I can basically take the dogs that are being generated here and weekly, as the taxes are reduced, use these dogs to sell and take the BNB and then convert it to BUSD and buy back into the garden. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. And I can also remove these LPs that are here and kind of use those to dollar cost average back into the garden if I want to. So it's really just one big experiment to kind of provide capital in my overall animal farm, and then be able to take from that as I need to into other areas. And my main thing right now is just trying to use the dogs to sell to generate the money I need to pay back the leverage I took out on drip, months back, if you're watching my channel. So I got to pay back that loan, and I would rather not do it with the price of drip at 85 cents like it's sitting right now. So that's why I decided to look at areas in which have leverage, and specifically areas that like the garden, that don't have a cap. There's no max. So if I were to claim from the drip fountain right now, eventually I start to reach my max payout, and the amount of drip I'm pulling out now, you know, 80 up, wrong wallet, but on my main wallet it's about 80 drip per day. Well, at 85 cents, that's less than $100, or just over $100. Whereas if that's a $5 drip, that's $400, right? So it makes a big difference when you're looking at USD value versus just drip tokens. So that's the reason why I didn't want to take out from my faucet and kind of wreck that position. I'm willing to wreck the garden because, again, in my logic, I can always build the garden back up. And even though I'm taking it from the garden, I'm putting it into another location in the farm, which I can actually sell from. The dogs are meant to be sold, and as they're sold, if you watch my previous video, it actually supports the whole farm. I have pigs, so selling my dogs gives taxes back to the tax vault. I have pigs, I get some of those taxes in BUSD, so I'm actually not hurting myself in the long run. Short term, yes, I'm just looking at the garden as a individual play, but looking at how it works within the ecosystem, to me, again, that's the beauty of this game theory and the logic and strategies that each person can talk themselves into. To me, it's a smart play for me to do based on my current circumstance. Just a quick message, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss another video. This helps bring brand awareness to the channel as well as all Forex Shark related projects. Thank you. It's not beneficial for everyone, but that's how I am going to play this. So what else do I want to show on here? Basically, that's it for the garden. There's nothing else spectacular going on. So you can see again the numbers that I'm tracking here, and looking at the LP value here. Oh yeah, one other thing. So I found out a couple people in the comments mentioned, and I said I wasn't aware of what this referred to. So this refers to the actual number of LPs that you've ROI'd. So it's tracking total LPs that you purchased, that you bought in with, and then the number that you have pulled out so far. So this has nothing to do with your actual dollar value, because this number up here is reflective of what the current garden LP dollar value is as of this snapshot. So that's something you will have to track manually on your own, because like some of these LPs I purchased, you zoom in here, purchasing LPs back here, they cost a heck of a lot more than they did way back here. So you're gonna have to keep track of your own amount of USD dollar value that went into your garden. For me, my initial garden investment is at $5,500. That's how the total that I invested over time in between the two gardens, because there was a large amount that I put in later that was added to the second garden, and those LPs cost a heck of a lot more. So even though I'm going to be pulling out a 500 LPs, that total price of those LPs is down substantially. So remember, that's why I said to me it's a different kind of play, because the garden is forever. It's a miner, basically. Miner with some built-in game mechanics that make it attractive for new capital to continue to get in. So the goal to get your money back, or ROI on this, should be that you are leveraging this in a long, sustainable way. So that's why I'm going to try to get these LPs out at the end of the year, and then build this back up and kind of start back over. Look at that. So we'll see. I don't know how this is going to play out, but it's going to be an interesting journey nonetheless. All right, that is it for the updates. Nothing else in this video. So yeah, hope you guys found that update informative if you're tracking my journey. And if you did, you know the drill. Smash that HBO special, help brother out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.